What's going on, y'all? What's happening? It's your boy One Physical Therapist Assistant. Another day, another nice facility. More time with the legends of America. The legends, the legendary legends of America. Oh man. Whew. Been working a lot lately, y'all. Been working a lot lately. Your boy is on a mission, and the mission is a go. Everything's a go. Oh man. Yo, I left out a tip. I left out a tip from, I think, my last video when I talked about the firefighter of 50 something years. He said, when it comes to smoke detectors, you can stop by your local firehouse and get free ones. So if you ever need smoke detectors, you ain't gotta go buy them. You can go get free ones at the firehouse. I think that's what you call it. You call it firehouse? I don't know. But he said you should be able to get free ones wherever you are. So that's a cool thing. Hey, y'all, work with I met a former dump truck driver today. Former dump truck driver. Used to drive all over the country, delivering stuff out of his dump truck. I guess when you got a dump truck, you haul gravel and rocks and things like that and dirt or whatever. But he said he hauled a lot of sand. Sand. You know what he told me about sand? He said everybody wants the pretty white sand. It's more expensive, but we want the pretty white sand. I was like, what you mean, for what? He's like, well, for anything. It can be a playground, it can be a golf course. But he said Donald Trump, the president of the United States, he said his golf courses love the white sand. He would deliver the white sand to a lot of Donald Trump's golf courses. I guess there's one in, he said, on the DC, Virginia line, I believe. He said somewhere like close to DC and also, bordering Virginia too. He's got a golf course. I don't know the name of the golf course, but there's a golf course in there that belongs to Donald Trump. And his golf courses love the thin, fine white sand. He said that white sand is like softer than your regular sand. He said it reacts differently when it gets wet as opposed to regular sand on the beach. So I thought that was interesting. I asked him what's the name of the sand. He said it doesn't have a name, it just had a number. It was like P109 sand. I said, oh, okay. P109 sand. That's interesting. But look, yo, I wanted to, my last video I made talking about, my coworkers' #1 rule for aging. Remember, it's my coworkers. But to be honest with you, if I was to put it up there, it will be in my top 5. It will be in my top 5. The whole try not to be morbidly obese. It will be in my top 5 of #1 of rules when it comes to aging. Avoid obesity at all costs. So yes, it definitely will be in my top 5. But with this video, I wanted to offer some solutions. I'm a solutions-based type of person. So I offered a lot of the issues revolving around, morbid obesity as you get older. But I didn't really offer up many solutions. I thought about that later on. With the other rules I offered up solutions, but I didn't offer many solutions for that. So I'm going to offer some solutions in this video. Now, of course, I'm a physical therapist assistant. So what do you think is going to be the #1 solution for avoiding obesity? Stay active. But I think I'm going to talk about some different ways that we don't even consider our activity levels. We don't even consider our activity levels. So when it comes to exercise, of course, it's something that every doctor is going to tell you to do. You need to exercise. Of course, it's a no-brainer. You need to exercise more. You need to be more active. But like I told y'all, with the advent of technology and the increasing ways we have convenience, exercise sometimes becomes something that we put off for too long. So if you're watching this video, okay, you know what I try to do with my YouTube channel? I try to make videos that you actually don't have to watch, that you can be cool with listening to. Shout out to the gentleman. I had somebody in the comments a while back, and he told me, I hope you're watching the video. Shout out to you if you're watching. He told me that he listens to my videos while he's working. Like while he's working, he'll put his earbuds in and listen to the videos. I know this because I had some audio issues with the video early on. I was getting my audio stuff. My audio wasn't on point. I think I was just getting the audio out of one ear. my microphone. But he told me, he said, he listened to the videos while he's working. And I said, yo, that is dope. Shout out to you, homeboy. Appreciate that. But I try to make videos that you can listen to. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you like to listen to YouTube videos or watch them, podcasts, music, whatever, you can do that while being active. Why don't you get up and take a walk while listening to it? You ain't got to stay glued. If you listen to it from the car, that's also cool. So, like me, I might listen to some of my favorite creators in the car while I'm driving to and from work. Even after I finish my YouTube videos, sometimes I might listen to some of my favorite creators, creators who talk about things like technology, investing. I follow a few camera channels. So some of those channels I have to visually watch, like a camera channel. I have to visually watch that channel because they're going to be reviewing the cameras that I'm into. They're going to be taking pictures and showing videos from that camera. So a lot of times with a video like that, I have to be able to visually see that video. But videos that y'all can just listen to, podcasts that y'all can just listen to, yo, why not get active? You got a treadmill at home. You got a walking pad at home. You have a neighborhood. You can get up, walk that neighborhood while you're listening to videos. Do me a favor, y'all. Got to make a run into a store real quick. I will be right back. So check it out, y'all. The reason why I'm giving y'all these ideas is because we are in a point where we have to be creative with our activity because technology is encouraging us to be lazy, encouraging us to be convenient, encouraging us to, want everything delivered to our footsteps. Technology is encouraging us to be a little bit lazy. And there's some benefits to that, but there are some downsides. Now, so I say you have to get creative with technology. Use technology to its benefit, but be creative with it. That way you stay active and healthy, as far as eating better. Shout out to my friend. She told me about something called a hydroponic garden. I have never heard of such a thing, but now I'm interested. Basically, gardens you can have right in your house. She's growing her own peppers, tomatoes, lettuce, saving a lot of money on groceries and also eating healthier with the hydroponic garden. She says she doesn't even shop for produce anymore. She just grows it. She showed me a picture of it. It looks like a daggone fish tank. Looks like a fish tank with some lights in it. And she's just growing veggies right in the crib. I got to look into that because that might be another option using technology. I don't know if this hydroponic has been a thing. I have no idea. It sounds like it's some technology involved in it. So I had to look things up like that. Let's stay active, man. Sometimes I'll put the earbuds on and I'll hit my punching bag or do a little, play a little ball in the driveway while listening to a YouTube channel. You might have to get creative with your activity because, screen time, we all, overdose on screen time a little bit too much. But it's okay to do it, especially if you're benefiting from it, you're learning something from it. But what if you can be active while doing it? You feel what I'm saying? Take them to the gym. If you go to the gym, take your butts to the gym. Don't just sit around and do much of nothing. We have to get healthier and more active, yo. We are losing it. And I'm not saying you got to lift a whole bunch of weights. I'm a physical therapist assistant who's not going to encourage lifting a whole bunch of weights. Because was one thing I'll tell you, I have never met a muscle-bound 90-year-old. I've never met a muscle-bound 100-year-old. I just haven't. And I've met thousands and thousands of them. But I have met some active 90-year-olds, some active 100-year-olds. You feel what I'm saying? People that just stay active. Just stay moving. Shout out to my wife, man. She's into, I'm not gonna say power walking, but she's into walking a lot. I don't know, it might be power walking. I don't know what she does, but she be getting it. She walks, she walks so actively, she don't even take the dog with her. I'll be like, yo, why don't you take the dog for a walk? The dog be getting in my way. The dog be wanting to stop and smell the roses and poop and pee. So she don't even take the dog when she go walking. Shout out to her. She's doing better because of it, losing weight because of it. I see the results. I see the gains. That's just from walking. I highlight walking so much because, yo, I'm telling you, there's so many benefits to just walking. So many benefits to just walking. But our society is becoming a more and more car-driven culture, but we don't even walk much anymore. Hey, I don't want you to do me a favor. Next time you see a big crowd, I don't care where you at. You in church, you in the grocery store, you at the beach, you in the Dollar Tree, wherever you at, just scan the crowd. You at a cookout, you at a family reunion, just scan the crowd. Scan the crowd. Just do a scan. Go people watch somewhere. Maybe not a park. Beach, maybe. Whatever. Just scan the crowd and ask yourself, does this crowd of people look healthy? Does this crowd of people look healthy? And if you find yourself stepping back and be like, nah, man, we don't look healthy, you'd be surprised how many places in the world where you can scan a crowd and the crowd looks healthy. Feel me? I was watching a dude vlog in the Netherlands, and he was talking about that, how when you look at a crowd of people, the majority of them just look like healthy people. But if you do the same thing in America, the majority of us look like unhealthy people, and that's some truth to that. That's some truth to that. So stay active, y'all. Stay active. Use this technology to stay active. We got to be careful with our screen time. You know what I did during COVID? Let me tell y'all a story. Told y'all I live in Delaware. You know what I did during COVID? When COVID came and we had to be locked down, I'm not going to say laid off, but I had to pump the brakes on work a little bit because I couldn't bounce in and out of facilities. You know what I did? I fell in love with going to parks. That's right. I fell in love with going to parks and just walking and enjoying. Oh, man, it's something about it. I don't know. Let me know if you can relate. I fell in love. Like one of my top Google searches was parks near me. Just parks near me in my Google. When I opened up Google, parks near me was always there. I would always look up parks to go to. Do you know how many parks I found close to me that in, I don't know, 15, 16 years of living in Delaware, I had no idea existed? That's crazy. Beaches. Do you know how many beaches I got close to me? Did you know there's a beach close to Dover Air Force Base in Delaware? Near the Air Force Base, there's a beach that you can go to and walk. Is it a beach that you can want to go swim? Probably not. You probably don't want to get in the water, but something about walking on the beach next to the water, it does something to you. Keeps you active, good exercise, and that water out in the yonder, that does something to your mental health, man. It makes you feel good. I don't know how to explain it, but trust me, it helps. So I was finding beaches. I got like one 10 minutes from me. I got another one like 8 minutes from me. And then I got one, maybe I got a few of them because they're all the same bodies of water. They just separated and called different beaches. But I got so many beaches near me, and I was just waking up, getting my dog, hopping in the car and driving to the beach. Yes, I had to drive, but I would get out and walk to the beach and walk on the beach. You feel what I'm saying? Just staying active. I miss that. I don't do that much anymore because I'm grinding my butt off with this work thing, but I know I'm grinding towards that goal. Another hobby I have. Do y'all go to wineries? Shout out to all the people who hang out at wineries. I am in love with wineries now. But when I was younger and I heard the term winery, I associated with, no offense, I associated with old women going and getting drunk and chilling. Never been to one, so I didn't know. But I don't know why I associated it with that. Maybe I heard some of my older coworkers talking about them. However, me and my wife decided to give one a try. Let's give a winery a try. We stayed up, I don't know, I think it was the Kennett Square area in Pennsylvania. Beautiful area. Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, beautiful area. Oh my goodness. The mushroom capital of the country. Mushroom capital. That's where they have the mushroom festival. That's where Longwood Gardens is. But anyway, we started going to wineries. We hit one and it was cool. It was nice. It had some nice wine, nice selection. Got a few flights, and it's nice because there are lands that you can walk, vineyards that you can just walk and roam. And you know how amazing it is to be outdoors in nature, walking around with a nice buzz. Do you feel me? So wineries, me and my wife have checked mostly all the wineries up in that area. It's one of the things we like to do. We like to go to wineries, sit, chill, drink a little something, then maybe get some food. Sometimes we got this one winery we ordered some Uber Eats or DoorDash from. It's just amazing. And then you walk, get a few miles in with a nice little buzz. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I am a big fan of parks near me on one of my Google searches, just to get out and walk, yo. Just to get out and walk. I'm encouraging walking. Because I meet so many people who wish they could walk in the later stages of life. I meet so many people who don't want to walk in the late stages of life. I meet so many people who stay in the bed, and if they try to put their feet on the floor to walk, they can't do it in the late stages of life. So I'm a big proponent of just walking. Just walking. I'm gonna rant about walking some more. I remember when I moved to Delaware, right? I met a lot of older people. I made some friends who were a little older than me. Not a lot, but a little older than me. And a big thing, that they do in Delaware, which is okay. This is all right. They like to invite you over their home. You feel me? Invite you over their home, maybe to eat, maybe to, for a cookout or something. That was a big thing. And I did that a lot. And I'm not going to say it was weird. I'm going to say, it became a little, repetitive, tedious. It was like, okay, so we friends. We want to hang out, chill. Why don't we go out in nature? Why don't we go out, take a walk? We go walk to a coffee shop, go, get some drinks, whatever. I like to be out and moving. I like to move. So I wanted to walk. So to going over to the friend's house and just chilling and eating like I'm 75 years old, that kind of got a little old for me. And it became more, I got a friend. Why don't you, let's meet somewhere. Let's go for a little walk. Let's go to this walk to this cafe. Let's meet somewhere and walk to this cafe, have some coffee. Let's go to this park. I like photography. Let's go to the park, take some pictures and chill, catch up. I'm encouraging y'all to walk more, to be more active, And you can do it simply. I'm not telling you to go to the gym and lift a whole bunch of weights. I'm not doing that. I work with a lot of former athletes. I work with a lot of former athletes. Shout out to the former athletes. But I don't know if you pay attention to things like sportscasters who used to be athletes. I don't know if you realize that a lot of them have joint replacements at very, very young age. It's a lot of wear and tear in being an athlete. A lot of wear and tear. Okay? Shout out to the runners. Not hating on the runners. I've met runners with no cushion in their knees. I'm talking everything's gone. I'm talking people who run marathons. I've never run a marathon. The most I did was a 5K, and that was it. That was it for me. Football players. Former football players. It's tough on them. Life is tough on them later in life. Baseball players, a lot of shoulder problems from throwing high fastballs a lot. Catchers in baseball, a lot of knee problems from all the kneeling down. I see that later on. So I don't encourage, a lot of high impact stuff. I really don't. I don't even encourage lifting a lot of weight, even though, it's a good way to build your strength. I am more of a low impact guy. I used to run a few miles a few days a week. I cut that out. I ride my bike. I'm a big bike rider. I'm a big proponent of light basketball. I'm a big proponent of swimming. Swimming is my favorite form of exercise. It's my favorite, okay? Me personally. Full body workout. And every time I get finished swimming, I am starving. So I know I had a good workout. All right? Walking. Big proponent, big advocate for just walking. You'd be surprised how much just walking can do for you on a regular basis. All right? What else do I like to do? I like to exercise with actual bands. Instead of using big weights, you can do a lot with bands, a whole lot. Wrap them around your legs. You do a lot with bands. I like low impact stuff because I see the effect of high impact stuff on the joints later on. I met one bodybuilder. I don't know if there's any bodybuilders that watch the channel. If you're a bodybuilder and you watch this channel, please stop. Please stop. I've met a couple, but I have one story. One bodybuilder that I met who, good God. I'm talking about one of the former bodybuilders. I might do a whole video talking about him one day. One of the type of people who had muscles on top of muscles. Their muscles had babies, and those muscles had more babies, and just boom, boom, everywhere. All right. Met him in not late stages, but early. I'm talking maybe early to mid 50s. And I met him at a point, let's just say his body failed him. His body said, you failed me, so I'ma fail you. Hardly could function. You ever heard the story of Ronnie Coleman? He's another bodybuilder who, you just look that up if you've never seen it. But anyway, I met a case like that, where a man, former bodybuilder, could hardly stand himself up. Go to stand up, you hear so many cracks, so many cricks and cracks in the back and knees. It's just ridiculous. No shoulder range of motion. Can't lift the arm more than that. You feel what I'm saying? So no bodybuilding, y'all, no bodybuilding. Just good old fashioned activity. Good eating when you can. Try your best. Did y'all know that some of these facilities, some of these healthcare facilities get more money from your insurance if you're severely and morbidly obese? Like this is something I just recently learned. This is just a sidebar. The more comorbidities you have, the more issues you have. If you had a recent stroke years ago, if you have COPD, you had multiple surgeries, multiple injuries, congestive heart failure. If your list of comorbidities is long and you're morbidly obese, the facility gets more money from your insurance for you being there. Feel me? That's interesting, right? That's very interesting, isn't it? I just recently learned that. That's not something that they teach you in school. Facility gets more money for you being there. So you think facilities are eager, nursing homes are eager to take people who are morbidly obese and have a lot of comorbidities? Absolutely they are. And guess who has to bear the brunt of that? Guess who? Yes, us. Because they get you, put you in the bed and say therapy, fix them. Okay, we got them, fix them. Yes, that's how it works. Welcome to our healthcare system. So this video, yo, I just wanted to give y'all some solutions, man. Some solutions. Technology is amazing, and it's trying its best to keep our attention locked. But we can still utilize it, and we can still stay active. We can still eat healthy, be healthy, focus on our health. They got apps where you can take your phone and scan a piece of food. I saw this recently. I haven't used it yet. You can have a piece of food on the table and take your phone and scan it, and somehow, some way, some magical trickery, that app can scan that piece of food and tell you approximately how many calories are in that piece of food. Technology, man, you can use it. It's a good thing if used properly. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Do you feel me? But yes, wineries, y'all. Nothing like walking around with a nice buzz. We was just somewhere in Virginia not too long ago. Had to go up to Virginia with wifey, and as soon as I got to Virginia, man, we stayed overnight. As soon as I got there, Google parks near me. I found a nice park. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, what the heck was the name of that park? Can't remember, but it was a park next to a beach. I didn't even know. I'm walking down the park. I'm walking in the park, and all of a sudden, start feeling a breeze and smelling water. Like, what is going on? Daggone beach. You know how amazing that was? So I'm out taking pictures. I saw a couple deer. I was just having a good old time walking at a random park right near a beach. Nature, activity. It's what we need. We're humans. This is what we create. We need this. We need this. We need to stay active. Do all of this. You combine this. You throw your own little sauce in some of the suggestions I made. Throw your own little, mix it how you want. And this can help you avoid obesity. This can help you lose weight if you need to. This can help you stay active, stay healthy. You know, get healthy, get fit. Feel what I'm saying? Combine it with your favorite YouTubers who got the exercise videos. Shout out to all the exercise people on YouTube. Find your favorite ones, watch them. My son's got one, my wife's got one. I don't know if my daughter's got one. But yes, continue with that, y'all. But incorporate it in your daily routine, in your routine daily on a regular basis. It's too easy to just sit in the bed. It's too easy to just sit in the recliner and scroll. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's not good for you. So, just wanted to give you some solutions to the last video. I apologize for not giving those solutions. So shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to the people who left comments. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody's feelings, Miss Profess. I see you there. Definitely not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, man. We all need to hear this. I need to hear this stuff too. I need to keep these things in mind. You feel me? Do you feel me? But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all for coming through. I really do, man. As always, respect those elders. Respect them, and help people whenever you get a chance, man. Help somebody out. Help somebody out. I helped somebody out in Dollar Tree today. They were looking for body wash. I was in the Dollar Tree. I was in the aisle of body wash. I always get a little body wash from the Dollar Tree. That Arm & Hammer body wash be right. But anyway, I heard somebody in the other aisle. They was like, I can't find any body wash. So I walked my butt all the way over. Hey, you looking for body wash? It's over here. It's over here. They were so happy. Appreciate you, brother. It's all good. It's all good. It's a little bit of help. Just help somebody in little ways. You know? Do what you can. Do what you can. All right, y'all. I will holler at y'all in the next video.
Stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night. The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Close, my heart was pumping to the beat that was blasting through the night. And on the street the crowd was jumping.